A very good morning to one and all, and welcome to the Straits Times Global Outlook Forum 2021. I'm Haryanto Diman, a multimedia correspondent with the Straits Times, and I will be your host this morning. Now, this is the 9th edition of the ST Global Outlook Forum, which is titled Asia and ASEAN, The Way Forward. This forum is organized by the Straits Times with presenting sponsor OCBC Premier Banking. Now, this annual forum takes stock of the past year's key developments and looks at what to expect in the year ahead. In the past years, ST Global Outlook Forum was held as a physical event. But in the light of the COVID-19 pandemic, for the first time, this forum is held virtually this year and live streamed on ST's Facebook and YouTube, as well as on the platforms of Chaisin Global, our media partner this year. Now, we greatly appreciate the time you've set aside this morning to join us. The keynote speaker is Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat, who's also the Coordinating Minister for Economic Policies and Minister for Finance. The panel discussion will explore the issues facing Asia and ASEAN in light of the pandemic, the US elections, and changing relations in the region. Now, to kickstart this morning's event, it is my pleasure to invite Mr. Warren Fernandez, Editor-in-Chief of the English-Malay Tamil Media Group, Singapore Press Holdings, and Editor of the Straits Times, to deliver his opening remarks. Warren, please.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this year's Straits Times Global Outlook Forum. Now, this is our annual forum where we look back at the events of the past year, try to make sense of them, and look at where they might be heading in the year ahead. Now, this is especially important this year, given the phenomenal year that we've had in 2020. 2020, I think, was a year of great challenge and grave anxieties. But there was also hope and possibilities. So just as we lived through the pandemic and endured the lockdowns, there was hope in the form of the rapid discovery of vaccines, which was nothing short of a triumph of human ingenuity and sheer will. And both these hopes and fears, these possibilities and these anxieties, are likely to continue to play out in the year to come. And what we make of them, individually, collectively, locally and globally, will determine the way forward in 2021. And that is what we want to be discussing in today's forum. Today we will be discussing, and we have our guest of honor who will get the discussion going. And we're very fortunate to have Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat. DPM, thank you for making time to be with us. I should also say a word of thanks to our long-standing partners, OCBC Premier Banking. Wei Hong, thank you for your continuing support. And finally, a quick word of thanks to Chaisin, which is partnering with us for the first time for this forum. And they've got a special guest lined up for us at the end of the proceedings. So I hope you will stay with us for that session. Once again, thank you for joining us. And I hope you will enjoy this year's Straits Times Global Outlook Forum.